Picture this. You're at the front desk, the phone is ringing, and you're staring at a dense, 2-page clinical discharge summary. A patient is on hold, waiting for you to explain their care plan in plain English. Doing this manually, reading the whole document, highlighting key points, and drafting a summary occupies a significant portion of the hour. An AI-assisted workflow aims to compress that drafting phase, allowing you to focus on the final check instead of the blank page. This transition relies on a prompting structure called the PrEP framework: play a role, request, establish rules, and polish. That last step, polish, is the mandatory safety anchor. AI drafts the content, but a human must review and approve every word before it reaches a patient. Master these 4 steps, and your role shifts from an overwhelmed typist to a high-level editor. Let's look at a practical example. This document is a typical discharge summary, dense, technical, and full of jargon that can confuse a patient. To translate it, you start by opening a standard AI chat window and pasting in the clinical text, ensuring you have stripped out all patient identifiers first. Now, we apply the first step of PrEP by defining the AI's persona. You are a patient communications specialist. Next, we make the request. Summarize this into 3 bullet points using plain language. Then we establish the rules. Include what happened, medication changes, and next steps. Use no medical jargon. Within seconds, the AI outputs 3 clean, highly readable bullet points that strip away the complexity of the original notes. At this stage, do not copy and paste this directly to the patient. You move to the polish phase. You manually cross-reference the output with your original notes, ensuring the AI correctly identified amoxicillin as the prescribed medication. Finally, you add the details the AI wouldn't know, such as your clinic's direct phone number for follow-up questions. By following this process, a task that once required 15 minutes of dense cognitive load becomes a 2-minute review process. Let's apply this to a second scenario. The morning huddle just ended, and you need to email a patient based on scattered notes. Your notes look like this. Maria Gonzalez needs her A1C scheduled, and her metformin is increasing to 1,000 milligrams. We return to the AI interface to execute the PrEP framework on these new inputs. Play a role. You are a healthcare coordinator. Request. Draft a follow-up email. Establish rules. Keep the tone warm and professional and strictly under 150 words. You paste your bullet points, hit enter, and the tool immediately generates a structured draft, complete with a subject line and a polite sign-off. But again, we must polish to ensure safety. You review the draft to guarantee the 1,000 milligram dosage is accurate. You check the spelling of the patient's name, paste the text into your secure email client, and append your personal signature. Applying these steps allows you to maintain a consistent level of quality in your follow-ups while drastically reducing the time spent on the initial draft. You've just drafted 2 accurate, patient-ready communications in a fraction of the usual administrative time. Pick one repetitive writing task you have to complete this week. Apply the PrEP framework to it and see how much time it saves you. Think of AI as the fastest intern you've ever had. It is excellent at formatting and drafting, but your clinical expertise remains the final safeguard.